Okay guys, this is Liz Magic and this is Sunday dinner. And right here, I just made some curry goat. Yeah, I cooked some curry goat because it's Sunday dinner, you have to do the big cooking. And sorry, I'm wearing gloves because I just sliced my finger, so I had to put on the gloves. And right here, you see right in there, I made some brown stew turkey neck in the oven. All part of the Sunday dinner. Right over here, as you guys can see right there, I fried some fish, then I brown stew it down with okra, bell peppers, tomatoes, thyme, the whole good stuff. And right here, I have my pot of rice and peas that's still cooking, almost finished. But this is not what I'm wanting to show you today. What I want to show you guys is I'm gonna make a salad to go with all this yummy food that I just made. And the salad that I'm making today, all those ingredients you see right there, the bell pepper, the cucumber, there you go, heirloom tomatoes, scotch bonnet pepper, I have red and green bell pepper and regular tomatoes. I'm going to use all these ingredients with pepper, some vinegar, and olive oil, and a dash or a little sugar to make a salad to go with my dinner. So here guys, I'm gonna start and I'm gonna show you how I make the salad. The salad is just Liz way. I'm just making it my way, so I'll show you guys how I'm doing it. I'm gonna start slicing up all my vegetables that I have over here. And as I said maybe 5 minutes ago, I just sliced my finger. How I did that, honestly, I wouldn't want to tell you, but I know a lot of people want to know. I was sharpening my knives and doing it the old-fashioned way, using two knives to sharpen each other, and that's what happened. But for those guys that are new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe and press the like button. For my usual people, thank you as usual to be supporting Liz Magic. I do appreciate it. You guys always there whenever I upload a video, you get it. So don't forget to press the subscribe button. Guys, I'm gonna slice up the cucumbers. Slice them up. I have to be taking my time. As I told you, I don't want to slice my finger again because it bled for a long time. So I'm just gonna take my time and do this. And this salad that I'm making is to go with my supper, and the ingredients, as I told you before, it's all from my garden. And today I thought of this salad, just say I'm gonna try something new my way. So here I go. I'm just slicing up a few slices of onions, purple onions, a few slices. I'm slicing up right there. As you can see, I'm just slicing up a few slices right there, the purple onions, because all this I'm gonna put them all together. And heirlooms tomatoes, that everything has been washed before, so don't worry guys. Before I did all of this, I washed my vegetable. These tomatoes are going to be added also, so I'm just going to do it in slices like that. And some people might take the seeds out. I usually don't. I don't mind the seeds. So I leave my seed. And again, depending on what I'm making, some things, if I'm making prosciutto or something like that, I will take the seeds out. But for my salad, I'm just putting it all in there. I'm not taking the seeds out. So I'm slicing up my tomatoes because I like my tomatoes to be in there with all the other vegetables that I have from the garden. And this is an heirloom tomato. I have another one here that I'm gonna slice also and put it into the mix. So I'm just slicing up all these there. And you know, it's pretty fast. It won't take much time. You know, this won't take much time. And when I do it, I'm gonna add the dressing to it, which I'm making also, and I'm gonna let it sit in the fridge for maybe about 10 minutes. I'm gonna let it sit there, let it marinate, you know, in there. So here's the green bell pepper that I'm slicing up. Yeah, slicing up, and I use half of one pepper. You can use all of it, but because I'm using a variety of different vegetables, I said let me just go with just half of a pepper. So I use half bell pepper, and the green one, and I'm also using half of the red one. I have some more green here. I'm also using half of the red one, so I just slice it up like that, just like that, in little chunks, just like that, in little chunks, there. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, it's a first I'm trying this salad this way. Like I'm gonna add Scotch bonnet pepper to it to just give it a different taste. I'm just gonna add Scotch bonnet. So it's the first I'm trying it with a Scotch bonnet. I'm not gonna go overboard with it. Here I have some of these nice little tomatoes that I'm also slicing up, cherry tomatoes. I'm also slicing up to go blend with the other vegetables that are there. So I'm just slicing it up. And as I said, it's the way that you choose to do it. You can slice it or dice it any way you choose to do it, whichever works for you. And now for the pepper. Here I have a green Scotch bonnet pepper. This I got also out of my garden. I'm not going to use that much, just little bits I'm using. And if you guys notice, I'm avoiding the seeds because this is where the heat is, right here in the seeds. So I'm avoiding the seeds. So I use a few slices of the green one. Now I'm using a few slices of the orange one, or I should say yellow. So they're all there. All my veggie is there, everything. Now I'm gonna put it in this bowl. I'm gonna put everything in here. Because I'm gonna mix it all up. So here we go. After slicing, I'm gonna just put it all in there. Put it all in my mixing bowl. Sorry, my gloves. Oh, yes, I really got a nasty slice. I thought maybe I might have to go get 1 or 2 stitches, but it's all good. It's all good. So it's all in there. So I'm just gonna, blend it up like this. Just throw it around. Do it like this. Blend it up. All mixing together. Okay, now I'm gonna put this aside, guys, right here, and I'm gonna get I'm gonna get my dressing ready. So here we have the vinegar. I'm gonna measure out less than a quarter cup of vinegar. I don't want it to be really taste too vinaigrette. So just, you know what, a quarter cup will be okay. Okay, a quarter cup of vinegar. I just added a quarter cup of vinegar. So here we go. I just add that, and I'm gonna add olive oil, and I'll do the same, a quarter cup of olive oil. I'll do the same. I'll do a quarter cup of olive oil, just the same, add it to the vinegar. Okay guys, so there, I'm gonna just sprinkle a little salt, not much in there. Maybe it would be a pinch, but I'm using a shaker. I like a lot of black pepper, so I'm gonna put, you know, a good amount of black pepper in there. Don't overdo it. And as I said, Liz Magic, do it my way. I'm gonna add just a little touch of sugar, not much, just to even out the taste of the vinegar. So I would say less than a teaspoon if you're adding it, but you guys know me by now. I don't really do much measuring or anything. So this is the vinegar, black pepper, vinegar and black pepper, olive oil, a pinch of salt, and I'm gonna mix it up. And I also put a little sugar in there. I'm gonna whisk it all together. I'm gonna whisk it together just to make sure I blend it up. So I whisk it all together like that, so you can see it. The consistency change. See? When it all blend together. So I whisk it all in there. I just whisk it for maybe a minute or two, just to make sure it's all blended nicely together. And after I whisk, I'm just gonna get here, my salad over here. I'm gonna just put it all on right there onto the salad. And then here, if you don't want to do it like this, you could just, you know, get a spoon or fork and just stir it in. So there you go guys, that's my salad for supper, and I'm gonna put it in the fridge and let it sit for a while. And as I said, this is your girl Liz Magic. For those who are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and press the like button. And for my faithful and usual people, thank you for always supporting and being there for me. You also don't forget to subscribe, so whenever I upload a new video, you guys can get it. So as I always say, and I will say it as usual, Liz Magic out. Bing, just like magic.